Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you know who I am, I'm the one and only. Nice to meet you. How you guys doing today? I'm waiting for he's not here yet, but we're waiting for him, so we'll just talk while he gets here. How you guys doing today? Anybody live in Texas? Anybody facing the weather? Anybody have no water like me? I don't have no water, guys. Haven't showered in 10 days. No, I'm kidding. I showered yesterday. Went to my sister's house. How's everybody doing today? I see 5 people here, 3 people here. Hey, what's going on? Waiting for a little bit more people to get here. We can talk about more stuff. Do you guys know that Jeff Bezos makes a ton of money and we're all poor compared to him? I think he makes like 1.2 million a week or something like that, and we make like $10 a week. $10. That's normal, isn't it? I don't know, man. Is it? How you doing, Eugene? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing today? Are you still working, bro? Have you guys been having storms where you're at? It's been here in Texas. Well, our station didn't have any deliveries done for the past, when did this start? Like Sunday night or Sunday? Since Sunday, we haven't really been delivering. Today's the first day we've been delivering. I remember Eugene, you haven't been here in a while, man. I'll be like, man, I see Eugene in other videos, but he don't come to mine no more. He don't love me no more. That's the rain, San Francisco. Hey, man, but is it cold though? It sucks to deliver when it's cold and it's raining. So I've done that before. It sucks so much and it happens, but you got to still work, right? I hope Amazon, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, all right, guys. So we're going to introduce the boy, the legend, the man. He's here, boys. He made it. So if you guys don't know who he is, he's a Amazon delivery driver. He's been making a lot of videos lately. He's been coming up. So let's add him. Oh, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, bro?
Good. How are you?
Freaking no water, dude. It's I was telling people I haven't taken a shower in 10 days. No, I'm kidding.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. How you doing today, man?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm pretty good, man. Got my electricity back, so we're up and running. And I was telling them that my DSP hasn't delivered in about 5 days or so. So today's they started delivering because of the ice and stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
anyways, give a round of applause to this guy. Am I saying this correct? Dariel
Yes, sir.
Guerrero.
There you go.
All right. Dariel Guerrero, man. He's been on YouTube. He's been making a lot of YouTube videos. He's got thousands of views every time he posts. I've been seeing it. He's getting those thumbs up like he wants them. He's got 100. He's working for the 120 thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Introduce yourself so people know who you are.
So my name is Dariel Guerrero. I'm 22 years old. I live in Northern California, and I honestly started YouTube doing daily vlogs. And then from there, I just said, you know what? F it. Let's just post the Amazon video. And then after that, boom.
Hey, man, I saw you posted, I believe, your first video 4 months ago, if I believe.
Yeah,
I
4
think I
months
saw
ago.
that. And after that, you started blowing up, which is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And I understand because it's pretty hard on the YouTube community. You've been doing YouTube for, I think,
Almost
more
a
than
year.
2 years, right?
Yeah.
Before you had a lot of different videos too.
Yeah, I think so. Almost 2 years.
And then once you started posting Amazon stuff, you started going up in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, same here, man. I had like a whole bunch of YouTube stuff, and then I started making videos on Amazon stuff, and people really liked it, and then it started blowing up a bit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are pretty neat.
Hey, man, you've been working it, man. You got all the good pictures and everything, all the thumbnails. Your video quality is good. And
Appreciate you, man. Thank
pretty
you.
awesome. How long you been with Amazon, man?
Amazon, I want to say like probably 5 months.
5 months, man.
Yeah.
What I wanted to ask, what would you give a first person that would start Amazon? Like, what was your first thoughts on Amazon when you first started and now?
At first, honestly, it was kind of like, do I really want to do this? Like,
Mhm.
am I going to be able to drive the big old vans? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was at first, it was kind of scary. I was like, this is like something I've never done before ever. Because before that, I actually worked at UPS and I was an unloader,
Okay. Okay.
unloading the big trucks, the big
Yeah.
rigs. And so then I went into Amazon and then I was just like, damn, I don't even know like what I'm supposed to do. So I was kind of scared. But then after that, after like 5 months, honestly, it's like super easy. It's like already like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you're used to it.
Why did you leave UPS and not become a driver for UPS instead of Amazon?
So honestly, I left UPS because they said that it was seniority. So
Seniority
like,
thing?
yeah. So then I was just like, huh, do I really want to stay here? Like I've known people there that were working there for like 2+ years, and I was like, they're like, oh, I want to drive the big rigs or I want to
Yeah.
deliver for UPS, and I was like, you've been here for 2+ years, and I've only been here for a couple months. I was like,
So
I
you're
don't
gonna have
know.
to wait. How much were you
Yeah.
making there compared to Amazon? Do you know?
I think I was making $16 an hour, but that was part time. I think I was averaging about 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day? And was it like the heavy stuff, like really super heavy stuff, or was it like easy work?
Um, I mean, sometimes we get those Amazon trucks where they're like super light boxes. You can just throw them on the
Yeah.
belt, and then but most of the time they threw me at like this thing called the
Uh-huh.
e-regs, which is irregular packages, which is like something like over 40 pounds and
Yeah.
above. So they'd put me there like every single day I worked, and then it just got tiring.
Shoot, I bet, man. Doing that 4 hours. Some people did that full time, right?
Yep.
And you did it 4 hours. Imagine doing that all day, man. Because I worked at I quit Amazon for like a week,
Oh,
and I went to
really?
go work at FedEx to deliver for them. And I would see the people loading the trucks, and man, those packages are heavy. I told people before I went to one of my deliveries, and the heaviest package I delivered was like 200 pounds by myself, no dolly, dude. And the box was like a bed frame, so it wasn't a small box; it was a big box. So it took me
Okay.
like 10 minutes to get it to the door without dropping it or breaking it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But I've heard people say that because I talked to this UPS driver. He said that
Yeah.
they have someone that loads up their packages.
Yeah, they do load up their packages, but you have to get there and organize your own truck. You
Oh,
know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they'll probably just throw it in your van. Most
Uh-huh.
of the time, when I got to FedEx, all the packages were in the back. They just threw everything. They'll somewhat sort your packages, but
Hmm.
most of it they'll just throw it behind your truck because they have to load every other truck. So there's like 10 trucks, 20 trucks they have to load up. So
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy, man.
so
Uh,
what sorry about that. What made you want to start filming your Amazon deliveries, man?
Dude, honestly, I was like, huh. I was watching this guy on YouTube. He was posting work routines, and then he kind of blew up. So I was like, huh, let me try something. Let me see. I'm just gonna try to record my Amazon, and then after
Yeah.
that, I seen that it did good. So then I searched up videos on Amazon, and I just seen that they were blowing up. I was like, oh, so I just kept going and posting
Yeah.
more.
Hey man, I seen you. I got like 4K views, 3K views, 1.5K views. Man, you've been making a lot of videos. And you do like post every day? Cause
I used to honestly when I first started posting Amazon, I think I was maybe one every other day, and then after that, I was like, you know what, I need to grind. I need to get to 1K
yeah,
as fast as I can. So then I started posting daily.
yeah,
So I'd work from like we start at 9:30 in the morning, and then after that, I get off at like 6, 7, and then I live about 30 minutes away plus traffic. So I get home around 8, and then I just start editing and then drop it the morning of the next
yeah.
day, and then just keep going like that and that. And then yeah, I was doing that for a while, and then after that, I hit 1,000, and
That's
then
all, man. Congrats.
thank you. And then after that, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do one every other day and
Yeah.
actually take my time to make better content.
Yeah. I started doing like one a week. I was doing two a week, but I felt like quality over quantity would be best. So I started doing or trying to do once a week just so I can be better quality videos from my subscribers.
Yeah.
Troy R. Hey, what's going on? Yo, I follow you on Insta. Are you gonna have any Amazon content over there? I'm dreading the new camera system. Have you heard about the new camera system? Oh, thanks for the $5, Troy. I really appreciate it, man. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, I did hear about it, but honestly, I don't think they've talked about it in my DSP.
They haven't talked about installing the cameras or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
So, have you seen them at all?
No, somebody said they actually have them on. already. Somebody commented
Yeah.
on one of my videos.
So basically, what they're gonna do is it's a new AI system, which is supposed to be smart AI.
Uh-huh.
So it can detect if you're on your phone or falling asleep. Apparently, somebody yawned the other day and it detected drowsiness. So I guess it activates and sends that up to Amazon. It can detect how far you are from another vehicle. It can detect how many seconds you are from another vehicle. And they're saying it's for safety reasons, which I understand because it's a huge company, but a lot of people feel like it destroys their privacy. Do you feel the same, or how do you feel about that?
Well, honestly, when it comes to the Amazon videos, they're probably going to be looking at me putting on the GoPro on my head
Yeah,
saying like, what's this guy doing, you know?
I'm not sure if somebody said if headphones or earphones counted as a distraction. I'm not 100% sure.
Mhm.
But if the camera detects that on your head,
Yeah.
that might send something which might affect your daily vlogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How do you
that's
feel
for
about
sure.
that? It might, if you might not be able to upload daily anymore, or Amazon might tell you, "Hey, why are you recording?" or something like that.
Yeah, if that was to ever, happen, I'd probably go a different route. I mean, I like gaming. I do also car videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I saw you. You were playing Modern Warfare the other day too. You had a live.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did.
man. You got like 200 views so far. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. You also have a Twitch channel on that, right?
Yeah, I actually started the Twitch channel like not too long ago, probably less than a month ago.
Yeah, man. I was trying to do Twitch as well, but I've just been so busy with YouTube, trying to make videos, content, and stuff for my subscribers, man. It's just like another job, because I want to make this my full-time career one day, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, iRivas TV, UPS and FedEx are the same, but UPS have better benefits. Did you hear anything about the benefits as a driver while you were at UPS or anything?
I did, but honestly, I forgot. They
It's all
they
good,
basically
man.
baby you over there, man, because you're part of the union.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What about at Amazon? Do they baby?
Amazon, they don't even hand you a water bottle, man, when you're leaving the station.
um uh how do you deal, a lot of people have been, I don't know if you've seen the articles about mentor. People are saying that mentor is hurting everybody, which it does, because you can get fired to be a delivery driver if mentor score is not high enough. How do you deal with your mentor, man?
Honestly, man, for some reason, mine isn't as bad as like when people comment. They're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, this thing, like my mentor score went down because I did this," and like sometimes I even forget to put on my seatbelt when I'm first starting to deliver, like the first stops, and then when I check my mentor the next day, it's still 850.
So
Like,
850.
yeah,
Dang.
like at first it was like because I was out for like almost a month. And then when
Yeah.
I came back, it was at like 844, and then the next day was 850, and then it was just like that.
Do you keep it on your Rabbit or your personal phone?
I actually keep it on my Rabbit, so I'm constantly running around with my Rabbit, throwing
And
it.
it doesn't go down?
Nope.
What? That's crazy, because a lot of people say the DSP makes them keep it on the Rabbit, but their score goes like to like 700s or something, and they don't know how to get
Yeah,
it up.
yeah, that's what people were saying, that it's super sensitive, but for some reason mine isn't. Like, I don't know, I could just do anything with it.
Hey, man, you hacking? You got a hack or what?
I wish, man.
uh, so you said you've been doing Amazon for 5 months.
5 months, yeah, not too long.
That's long. And your experience, is it a hard job? Is it an easy job? What would you rate the job like, and difficulty? I know, a scale of 1 through 10.
At times, it could be stressful. The first week when you're working, your legs could get like sore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the first week. After that, you get used to it. But I'd probably give it like difficulty scale, probably a 4 or 5.
Or compared to your UPS, what do you, if you had to work it full time as
Oh
a
man,
loader?
I was drenched in sweat, man, like for 4 hours straight, nonstop working. I'd compare UPS to that. I'd give UPS like maybe like an eight,
An
8 or 9. Yeah,
because the package were so heavy, right?
yeah, it was just hard labor.
Dude, when I got, like I said, I went to FedEx, and when I was delivering those packages, not only is the rig we're driving freaking huge, I think they're bigger than the new step vans. Have you seen the new step vans?
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they're bigger than the step vans, dude. And then driving those babies around Isn't hard, but isn't easy too, because you got to watch out for the cars
Yeah.
beside you and everything. And the packages, man, you ever lifted the chewy boxes,
Chewy boxes. No.
the dog food stuff, or the cat litter, or
I feel like
waters?
cat litter, yeah, for sure. But it was a tiny box, and that
Yeah,
was already hella heavy.
man, imagine delivering 150 pounds, 200 pounds every day. And the dolly, it didn't have a dolly. I was like, what the heck, dude? And FedEx, dude, did they make you wear a mask at Amazon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. At FedEx, you don't need a mask. They don't care.
Oh, really?
Coronavirus, who cares?
It's like it
Which,
doesn't even exist.
yeah, it doesn't exist. It's fake, you know. I mean, Amazon. Some people hate that they're making them wear masks, but it's like a precaution thing.
Yeah.
At FedEx, like, just get to work. We don't care if you get sick or not. That's
Mhm.
FedEx Ground. FedEx Express is a different story. Because when you're working for FedEx Express, you're working directly for FedEx. At FedEx Ground, you're working for a third party like we do for a
Okay.
DSP. Your DSP cool with you, man? Everything's cool. Like, they don't care if you film, or do they know that you film, or
They actually just found out, I want to
what?
say less than a week ago, that I started filming.
They tell you anything about that?
No, they were just like, hey, I checked out your channel, pretty cool content and all that stuff. And then what I'm not trying to get at is like the actual boss of our
Yeah.
company to find out that I'm filming, because then I don't know what would happen
You
after
could
that.
cancel it. Because I know one of the drivers got caught, I guess you could say. Her name was Alexis. She was filming, and her boss found out, and there's like, hey, we don't want to get in trouble with Amazon, so
Yeah.
we need you to take down all your videos. And I would have been like, hey, man, I quit, because I'm
Yeah.
YouTube is my life right now.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So you said you keep your mentor on your rabbit and it never goes down for you.
Mm-hmm. I
Dude,
always keep it on there.
even if you dropped it before?
I've
You ever
dropped the rabbit like plenty of times.
Jesus Christ, dude. Because me, if my mentor, whatever device I had on, if I had mentor on it, if it slid anywhere, if it slid, it moved, it like something tickled it, I got a message, my score would go down. It was so annoying, man. Because it would go from I never got it to 850. The max I ever had it was probably like 845, but it would go down to like 700 if my phone moved at all.
Damn.
Have you guys had any snow or anything over there in Cali?
Snow over here? No, probably for as long as I live, probably never.
That's
Nope.
a good thing, man.
Never.
What about, how cold is it right now?
Cold
you got
is
sweater
probably like 50, 60.
Man, that's some good weather right there.
Yeah.
Right now it's like 30 something degrees here in Texas, and it's gonna get colder tonight, and apparently the roads are gonna get even wetter.
Oh yeah.
And Troy, to answer your question, if I'm gonna do Amazon videos on my Instagram, probably not. My Instagram is more like workout stuff or TikTok stuff. Hey man, you have an Instagram and everything? Let them know what it is.
My Instagram is King Darius. It's KingDarius, and you can find me there.
And it's private, so you gotta request.
You gotta request a follow. Yep.
And your Twitch?
Twitch is, I think it's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, it's gonna be the same exact name as my Instagram.
Cali J say we're getting 8 inches of sunshine here in California. Man, you're lucky, man. It's been a struggle over here. We had no electricity, and then we had no water, and then I probably won't be getting water till next week, apparently, according to the people that work on where I live. It's kind of ridiculous. So we're starting delivering. What you think about Jeff Bezos stepping down? Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, the dude's hella rich. I'd step down too.
Yeah, he's gonna start focusing more on the space program. It was Blue something, I forgot what it's called, but he started focusing more on space. I'm sure he's still gonna be dealing with Amazon stuff, just not as much.
Yeah. You heard about the electric ones, the Amazon vans that are coming out?
Dude, hell yeah, I want to drive one.
Those are sick.
They're big. They have heating seats, heating steering wheels, and heating armrests. Can you believe that? And they have this screen, a bigger screen, kind of like the Tesla, not as big, but they have the screen so you can actually see the map.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I believe they're gonna import Flex into that screen instead of having it on the Rabbit, which I believe helps a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Flex, man?
Like the flex routes?
The Flex rap, the Flex app.
Oh, the Amazon Flex app. Oh, dude. Honestly, sometimes the GPS could be like taking you back, and then you know what I mean. It sucks. It's not really. It's not a good app for me, honestly.
What do you think they could fix? What do you think would make it better?
I don't know, man. Just the GPS, the way it gives you your route. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you go one place, and then it brings you back to that place, and then instead of all bunching it all in one, they do. Let's say, I'm at one place, and then I have to go over here, and then they bring me back to the same place, and
same location.
I'm like, you could have just done that for my next stop.
Yeah, I wish I just bunch it. Like when you get to apartments, get into the apartments.
Mhm.
First of all, it takes you to the fire exit, so you can't even go into the fire exit.
Yeah.
And then once you get inside, I wish it would have like a system where it would probably ask the customer to update their gate codes every 2 months, 2 months or something. Because every time I get to a gate, it never works.
Never works. Yep. Never works.
There's like 20 of them, and then it never works. And you mark one of them, and it's calling a customer, and like they pick up, hello, and like, hey, I'm Blue as Amazon. Can I deliver? It's like, who are you? I didn't order anything. I'm like, can you just open the gate? I'm Amazon. But once you get inside, yeah, it does suck because you're deliberate to let's say you get to the parking, you have to find parking first of all, and then once you find the parking, the apartment is like on the other side of the apartments, right?
Yeah.
Which happens to me sometimes. And then you come all the way back to your van, leave, and then you have to do the same thing all over again. So they need to do a thing where I believe they keep all that in one. So instead of us having to leave, come back more than once, it would save us so much more time.
Yep.
Or something like I said, the Beans app. Have you heard of the Beans app?
No, I've never heard of that.
There's a link down in the description below if you guys haven't heard of the Beans app. So basically what the Beans app does is when you get to the apartment, it tells you type in the address of where you are, then you type in the apartment, and it tells you where exactly the door is and what floor it's on.
Oh, okay.
So that way you can get exactly to the door and where it's at. If they could put that into the Flex app somehow, that would be awesome. In my opinion, instead of wasting your money on the cameras, you should invest in the things that helps the driver deliver a lot better and faster. Especially since they want you to deliver in a fast rate. What's the fastest you ever delivered? Like maybe 40 stops an hour?
Yeah, that's probably my highest, 40 stops.
Yeah, and they want us to deliver at a high rate because the faster you deliver, the more money I guess your DSP makes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because they don't have to pay you for all the hours. Do you get paid no matter what?
No, I actually get paid only hourly. So if I finish whatever time I finish, that's the hours I get.
So that's how they're making more money. So you only get paid what you work, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it saves the DSP time and stuff like that, which sucks. Some DSPs do pay out if you work 4 hours. You get paid for your whole day, which would be cool if all DSPs did that. But not everybody does that. How about rescues? When you do rescues, are you supposed to do rescues, or can you say no to a rescue?
It's kind of like you have to do it, but like most of the time we don't really do rescues because everybody's like on top of their things. You know what I mean? Their deliveries. And like I want to say I rescue maybe a handful times in a month. Like rarely do I rescue.
But are you allowed to say no, or do you have to do the rescue?
No, you have to do the rescue.
So you're demanded to. Okay. Yeah. Like I'm at DSP, you don't have to do rescue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can say no, and it doesn't count against you, or they don't hold it against you. I know some DSPs, if you don't, let's say you do finish early and you get paid for your 10 hours. If you don't do the rescue, then you don't get paid for your 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
What's the new Elevate Pods asks, what's the new Chime app for? How does it work? We got it yesterday. We have to log in the same way as Amazon Flex app. Have you used Chime at all?
Yeah, I use it sometimes.
What is it for?
It's basically just to talk to your DSP. Like you can talk to your dispatcher. You could send in a picture, and then they'll of the TBA number, and then they'll mark it. So basically, any questions or concerns or anything, they'll answer it.
Okay, so like, let's say your Flex app messed up and you delivered a package, you can just send them TBA, say, "Hey, I delivered this, mark it as delivered."
Yeah.
Cool. That way you don't have to go call call driver support.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever called driver support and like you don't understand what they're saying?
I've never even talked to driver support ever.
Really? Ever?
Nope.
Dude, one time I called driver support because I couldn't find the apartment, and I was telling her if she could mark it as unable to locate because my rabbit wasn't working. And she kept asking me the same question, and I kept telling her the same thing, and and she just didn't understand me. So I just hung up and dealt with it myself. I restarted my app and everything, and just dealt with it myself.
Yeah.
Because I believe that not all driver supports are from the United States. They send them out to India and stuff like that, so you can actually tell. But that's cool. You never had to call them, man. I had to call them a lot, especially when the geofence is not working.
Yeah.
And you can't deliver to the location. Like, and I couldn't move the little dot by myself. I had to call in order for them to override that.
Oh, okay.
Have you had that issue?
Yeah, I've had the issue where like, let's say there's a house all the way at the very end of an alley.
Yeah.
And then the geofence is like all the
All
way
the
to
way
the
back.
all the way to the like the front, like the
Yeah.
beginning of it. And then then you have to go leave the package, come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to just mark it as like you gave it to someone.
How do you feel about the garage deliveries, man?
Garage deliveries, I guess we can't do it. I guess you have to be certified. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying.
I saw your video. You said I'm not supposed to be delivering it, but I delivered it anyway.
My dispatcher was like, "Hey, you can't be delivering at garages." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "1, you don't know what's on the other side of that, and 2, well, we're not certified." I was like, "Certified for opening a garage?" So yeah,
Certified. I didn't, because I know there was a Cosmo or something delivery where you get to deliver inside the house, but I didn't know that counted kind of like as for the garages, because we do the garage deliveries too, and I haven't heard of anybody needing to get certified.
yeah, I was doing it before. Like I didn't even think of it, like nothing. And then they were like, "Hey, are you doing garage deliveries?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And they're like, "You can't be doing them." I was just like, "Okay."
Well, I'm doing what the app tells me to. What kind of advice would you give a newbie, like if they're just starting out? What would help them, I guess, deliver at a faster pace? Because some people be struggling when they're beginning. Their greatest struggle is probably delivering the amount they're supposed to deliver. Like some DSPs want you to deliver 25 per hour or something like that, and some people are like, I can only deliver 10. And how do you guys doing it? What do you do? Can you help me out?
Well, in my neighborhood, there's not really like you can leave your van running. I know they don't suggest you doing that, but I leave the van running and I just try to like jog or even speed walk as fast as I can to drop off the package and then get back in and then just go. Just keeping it like just kind of like go in there and be like motivated, you know what I mean? Because then some people get overwhelmed by seeing a lot of packages or a lot of bags and they're like, like I don't want to work today, it's just too much. And then you just have to just take it head on, man. Just do it.
That's what I say. Like, I know it sucks, but sometimes you want to look back there and you just want to quit because your van is so full. You just want to say, man, forget this, I'm going home today.
Yeah, man.
But I say, just go with the flow, man. Just do what you can. Just go with the motion, and it'll pass. You'll get it done. The more you think about it, the more you're gonna, I guess, hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I hate this job. I don't want to deliver, and a lot of people feel that way just because they get so many packages. But that's what I tell them. I say, hey, do it. Don't even think about it. Just deliver, and by the time you know it, you'll be done.
Yeah, it just takes some getting used to, honestly, man. It's just at first it's like it's kind of like, oh, what do I do? You're kind of slow at first, and then after that you like progressively just go up, and it's just super easy after that.
Yeah, man. It's like it's like a learning thing, especially if you're not athletic. If you're not fast. I've had some people that were big heavy set people, and they're doing good numbers because they got used to the way they're walking. They've lost a lot of weight too, just because they've been running or walking fast. I've never had a situation where I have to run a package. I've speed walk when I deliver, but I've never had to run it. How do you
Yeah.
organize your van? If you can kind of, I've seen it in your videos, but a lot of people or my subscribers probably haven't seen it. What do
Um,
you do?
so so what I basically do is I know a lot of people do from uh the end to the beginning. I do the
Mhm,
beginning to the end, and I start off with my like my bags. If I have anything under 15, I put them on the shelves.
mhm,
So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, and then on top 4, 5, 6, and then along that shelf 7, 8, and then just keep going forth. And then if I have anything over 15 bags, I triple stack them. So
mhm,
I put the shelves up, and then I just put triple stack threes,
mhm.
and then I think if I have like 19 bags, I cover half of the van, and the other half is for the overflow.
What's the most packages you ever received?
I think I want to say maybe like 320 something.
320?
Yeah,
And
that's
how
the
many
most.
totes? Like,
I think they gave me about 19, 21 bags.
Jesus Christ, man. And no rescue.
Uh, I think they did send out maybe one rescue.
Have you ever been rescued? Just one time?
I've gotten rescued like on those higher package count. I've gotten
Yeah.
rescued uh, a good amount of times. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I try
Man,
my best, but it's
yeah.
just.
Sometimes you just can't, man.
Mhm.
It's all right. Like, it's all right. Yeah, it's not, you don't have to be the best in the world as long as you're pulling your weight.
Yep.
For me, it was I prided myself, I guess, in not getting rescued
Uh huh.
because I don't want somebody else doing my job.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I do my best. If I had to get rescued, I had to get rescued. I've never been rescued, but if I did have to, it's because I probably was going too slow or something. But I prided myself on somebody else not doing my job for me. If
Yeah.
I had to do a rescue, I don't mind if I knew the person was actually a working person.
Mhm.
By that I mean like I know they worked hard. If I knew it was somebody that got rescued all the time because they didn't want to work, I was like, heck no, man, I ain't gonna rescue that guy.
Yeah, man.
But if it
That's
was, yeah, that's the worst because when you have to rescue somebody that you know is lazy, that's
yeah.
the like, nah, man, I don't wanna. Have you ever had to rescue somebody like that?
Yeah, I've actually had to rescue a couple people like that. Honestly, like you said, like I already know they don't want to work or they don't even want to show up or whatever. So I'm
Yeah,
just like, and I don't get paid for that anymore. I used to get paid rescue bonuses for each package. It'd be like, I don't know, like 25 cents, 50 cents
yeah.
for each package that I picked up. But now it's just we don't get that rescue bonus anymore, and it's just people don't want to work. And I'm just like, do I really want to go rescue this guy?
Sometimes you kind of want to because you need the hours, and because you, especially you, since you get paid for what you work and
Yeah.
only what you work. Some people got the lucky end of the stick and get paid for the full day, even if they finish early.
Yeah.
How much do you make an hour, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, right now, well, at first I started at 16 an hour. Now I get paid 18.75.
1875. So did your DSP give you like, was it like a raise every month or something like that, or how'd that work?
Well, people were kind of complaining about how much we were getting paid. So then after that, um, they were kind of starting to quit, and then our dispatcher was just like, or our boss was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bump up
The
the pay
pay,
rate.
because
Yep.
it was a lot of overturn. I guess a lot of people leaving out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of delivery drivers feel like they don't get paid enough for what they do, and I agree on that. I feel like a lot of deliveries should get paid a lot more
Mm-hmm.
because they're competing. Amazon is like the lead in deliveries. Like they get
Yeah.
paid the most and they make the most money out of all the companies. They're number one.
Mm-hmm.
And drivers, like here in Texas, delivery drivers only get paid $15 an hour
Okay.
starting. And if your DSP doesn't go up, it's all about money, man. Everything's about money. If your DSP doesn't go up and they're not making enough money, I'm pretty sure you're never gonna get a raise if you're there for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Unless you
Yep.
move up in positions, you're probably gonna get stuck at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless somebody, all delivery drivers complain. I
Yeah.
don't know. It just depends on the DSP. Uh, do you guys got like a bonus system or anything like that? If you deliver this fast, you get like a bonus at the end of the month, or you said they went away with that. You said that, right?
Yeah, they went away with it. I think now they're just starting to give at least I think $100 bonus. I
Mhm.
forgot for what. Yeah, I forgot for what, but yeah, we used to get like up to $450 in bonuses,
Damn, boy.
and then after that, I just went all the way.
Let me have some of that. Let's see. Eugene C asked, "We just picked up a bulk route from the another DSP. Have you heard of these? Have you ever heard of bulk route?"
I've heard of it, like someone like talking about it, but like I didn't really pay attention, so yeah, I don't know what that is.
Dariel is like, "Man, I just gotta worry about me and do what I gotta do." Let's see. Kelly J said, "Dariel, I see the way you set up your bands, but I don't think you're going to be able to put the packages in the passenger seat anymore once they put the cameras in."
Yeah.
At my DSP, we're not allowed to put the packages on the seat, but we are allowed to put it on the feet of the passenger seat or between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. You're not allowed to put it in the cabin in the front if you're at the station. If
Yeah.
somebody sees you at the station that you have packages in the front seat or anything like that in the front, they'll tell you to put it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, have you ever got a infraction or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
I got one infraction one time because the lockers were full, right? And I've
Mm-hmm.
never been to those apartments before. And it
Uh-huh.
was just one package I had to deliver that day to that particular apartment. I was like, man, I don't know this apartment. It's gonna take me a year just to find the freaking door. So I left
Yeah.
it outside the locker room, and the customer reported me. And I thought it was gonna be okay because the locker room had like packages everywhere, like
Mm-hmm.
hundreds of packages outside of the lockers. Like, man, I'll be fine. I'll just leave it here. And
Yeah.
the customer called and complained on me.
Damn.
Uh, have you ever accidentally marked a package missing or delivered and brought it back to the station?
So I did have a problem with that once, but it was a duplicate package.
Mm-hmm.
So what had happened was I dropped off one of the duplicate packages because they both had the same exact sticker, same
I've had
exact
that before.
TIA Bane number. And they were like, I brought it back and I told them, hey, I put it on Chime. I was like, hey, I have a duplicate package. I'm going to bring it back. They're like, okay. And so I took a picture of the other one that I left. And then
Mm-hmm.
once I came back to the station, they're like, why do you have this package? It says you marked it delivered. And I was like, well, I had a duplicate package, same exact everything, same size, everything, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so they ended up calling the customer, and the
Mm-hmm.
customer said that they never received it.
Oh God.
And so then I was just like, okay, well, I dropped it off, and they're like, well, do you want to go drop it back off? And I was like, how am I gonna go drop it off? And I dropped off the package. So then I just kind of got like irritated
Yeah.
at that point. And then they never bothered to even check if I took a picture of it or nothing. They just went with the customer's word.
Yeah, they'll always side with the customer because I've had that happen too. Like, I've delivered a package and I know I delivered a package and I got back and it had the same sticker.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, but I already delivered this. It's even marked on my rabbit. And I know I delivered it because I took the freaking picture. And then like,
Yeah.
no, you gotta take it back. Like, no, I'm not taking it back because I already delivered it. This
Mhm.
is different packages. So after that happened, I started to like, if there was a duplicate, I delivered both of them. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I delivered both. I'm like, I'm not going through this again. I'm not getting fired because you guys messed up and got the duplicates.
Yeah, that's what I do now. I just give them both of them.
Acer Arnold says, I agree. We all need a raise, especially with all this COVID and now some don't have food or electricity due to this weather. They need to stop playing up top and do the right thing. I honestly feel that delivery drivers deserve a lot more. Like I said, Amazon makes the most money out of all the companies.
Mhm.
And you're dealing with dogs, you're dealing with weather, you're dealing with rain, you're dealing with the training. The training at Amazon is not the best. When you went to training, did they tell you how to work the Flex app? Did they tell you how to work Mentor? Or did they tell you just how to be safe out there?
They just taught me how to be safe. They gave me the rabbit. They showed me how to scan the packages and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You know, just the basics. And then after that, I went out there and you kind of have to just like solve it yourself.
Yeah, which the Flex app is not too difficult, but if you're new and you're nervous and you feel overwhelmed, you're gonna panic, especially if you're new, because you're like, okay, the rabbit's not working. What do I do now? And then you're
Mhm.
calling your DSP 20 times, 30 times. And then your dispatchers, I don't know about your dispatcher, but a lot of dispatchers get irritated very easily
Yeah.
because they feel like there were drivers should be taught this during training, but they're not. So
Mhm.
one of the I used to do like you did delivery driver every day, a day in the life of a delivery driver.
Mhm.
But then I would have people at my DSP feeling lost and confused, like, hey, I didn't know how to do this at apartments. I didn't know how to work the locker. I didn't know how to do this and that. And I started seeing that. So that's why I started making kind of different videos to help. I don't know if you've seen my like Amazon Flex app 2020 video, but
Yeah, yeah.
I did that for the purpose of helping newbies because Amazon doesn't teach them that. And I
Mhm.
hope Jeff Bezos sees this and fires me because you need to work on your Amazon stuff, man. The Flex app needs to be upgraded. Mentor needs to be upgraded. I don't know if they're going away with Mentor. I don't know how you're doing it, Dariel, because you got an 850 and you're using it, your Rev at the same time. But there are a lot of issues that they need to work on other than just, I guess, camera AIs. Like I said, with the new AI system, you said you're not gonna. Do you feel like it intervenes with your deliveries? Do you feel like you have to, I guess, not take shortcuts if you do now?
Yeah, so it's definitely gonna change the way I deliver. Like, if they don't want me to keep the van running, I'm gonna have to turn it off. I do the seatbelt trick. I don't know if you guys heard about that, where I buckle it in from behind me, sit on
Yeah.
top of it. Yeah, I do that. So it's gonna, change a lot. And I don't. Well, they haven't even talked about it yet. So until they do, I'm gonna start worrying. But for now, I'm kind of just chilling.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, man. That's definitely gonna mess with a lot of people's delivery rate because, like you said, me, I don't know. I just happen to put the freaking belt on every time and take it off every time. I turned off the van every time. The reason I turned off the van every time is because I didn't want the key getting left inside.
Yeah,
And I've had a lot of people get locked out of their vans and I had to go unlock their vans. So that's the only reason I would do that. If it was like a Mercedes Benz and I didn't have to turn off the van, I would sometimes do it, leave it on
yeah.
if I knew it was like a safe location.
Yeah.
Like at those big old fancy houses. You seen those, dude? I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, I only seen this in movies, man. I'm like, how the heck does it even exist? I've been to a house where that's like as big as a theater, dude. I was like, what the freak?
As big as a theater?
Yeah, like you ever been to an AMC theater
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a Cinemark or something like that?
Yeah.
I went into that. I was like, how is this even a house, man? Have like 20,000 people living here. $1 million homes, dude. They're crazy, incredible.
Yep.
Let's see. Sam asked, they didn't show us much he says, they didn't show us much of that. All the was done was very basic book information, online school. We were going to go learn as you go from the ride along.
Mhm.
Did you have a ride along when you first started?
No, I didn't because it was like during COVID.
COVID
COVID was
stuff.
happening. Yeah. So I didn't have a ride along, but they did follow behind me on a different van. So
Okay. So see, we didn't have that. We teach our delivery drivers and they go from there. Yeah, we don't have that. We used to do ride-alongs all the time. When I did my ride-alongs, I would do a working ride-along, so I'd make them do the work. That way, they know what to do. I'd be
Mhm.
right there every step of the way, and then once they get used to the rabbit, I'll do the left side. If my house is on the left side, I deliver. If the house is on the right side, you deliver, kind of thing.
Oh,
That
okay.
way, they get like hands-on experience, I guess, because I
Yeah.
think that people learn better hands-on rather than just showing them. And I think Amazon only shows the safety videos because at FedEx, the reason I'm saying this is because at FedEx, when I applied to FedEx, all I did was a drug test and they throw me on the road. Yeah, basically. It was a ride along, but they just threw you on the road. And you were working from day one. At
Oh, okay.
Amazon, the reason they show you the videos is so they can say, hey, we taught them how to be safe.
Yeah.
And if they didn't learn from that, then that's on them, not on us.
Yeah.
Kind of basic kind of thing. Uh, I saw that you put your envelopes and stuff on the front seat or
I put it
on
on
the
the on the foot.
Yeah,
Well,
on the foot of the passenger side,
yeah,
and you get off and you go around. What I
yeah.
do, I put it in the center of the driver's seat and the passenger seat. That
Mhm.
way, I can just look at it and grab it. Why do you put it on the passenger side and get off and pick it up?
I don't know. It's for some reason one of my dispatchers taught me that way, and then I just stuck with.
Stuck with
I
it?
just yeah, I just stuck with it ever since.
Mm,
But I do sometimes whenever I have like maybe less than, I want to say maybe less than 10 of the envelopes, I put it
mm.
in between the seats.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just thought that would be a lot faster. I was just wondering
yeah,
why, because it'd be a lot faster just to like look down, grab
yeah.
whatever you want. But I guess you have everybody has their own thing. If it works for you, man, it works for you. Like I tell everybody, you'll find your way as you start, as you go, and you'll be good.
Hmm.
Uh, what else can I say? Hmm, somebody at me. Hold on one second. All right. So when it comes to pay, what are your thoughts on pay? Like you say you're making 18 now.
18. Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys deserve more or
I
delivery
want
drivers
to.
deserve more?
I want to say more than 20 at least, like maybe
More than 20?
22.
Dang, bro.
Yeah,
Hook it
like
up. Me
22.
too. Shoot. But that it also comes down to a lot of drivers think it comes down straight to Amazon. It also comes down to the DSP
Hmm.
if they can afford 22, if they want to do 22, if some DSPs are barely willing to do 18 like you're making.
Hmm.
And do you think what you're making now is enough to live off of?
If I'm working like 8 to 10 hour shifts, 5 days straight, yeah, I could.
How are your shifts? Like, do you sometimes get sent home or do you always have a route?
I always have a route.
You always have a route?
Yeah. So what we do is you have to confirm shift before 2 o'clock p.m. Like in the afternoon, you
Okay.
have to confirm shift, and then if you don't after 2 p.m., if you say if you saw the email and you confirm at like 5 o'clock, you don't have a
Mhm.
route for the next day.
Okay,
Anything
okay.
before 2. So we have to confirm shift every single day.
Okay, so before you start your route or
Uh,
after your route?
before the day. So it's like
Okay,
a
okay.
day before you have
Day
to
before.
confirm before two
Okay,
o'clock.
okay, okay. That's cool. That's pretty smart, actually. I'll probably have to talk to my DSP about that
Yeah,
because there are times where you go to work and people don't show up.
yeah,
So that kind of sucks too because not that, what can I say? It's not just say it makes the DSP look bad in a way because here's the thing. Amazon gives the DSP certain amount of routes, right? And they
hmm,
have to fulfill that. Now, if let's say they promise Amazon they're gonna do those routes and the driver doesn't show up and they can't fulfill that route, Amazon takes away routes. And if they take
um,
away route, it takes away work from other drivers.
yeah,
So that confirmation thing is actually a really good idea. I'll probably start
yeah,
because it sucks for when you go a lot of places when you get to work at a DSP, you get sent home because they don't have enough routes.
okay.
Did they cut your routes after peak season, or are you still in peak season?
They did cut it. They cut it down to like 3 days working, and then 4, and then right now we're back to 5, and we work about 8 to 10 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, dang, that's not bad. A lot of people got cut down majorly. Like some routes were, let's say, for example, my DSP, we had like 70 something, 60 something routes, right? And they
Mhm.
got cut back all the way to 40. Yeah. And it kind of sucks because you can't really do anything about it because it's whatever Amazon says.
Yeah.
Did you get your Christmas bonus?
Christmas bonus. Yeah, I think so. I don't remember how much it was.
Some people got like $300 or something like that. It
Yeah,
was supposed
something
to
like
be
that.
350, I believe, and then after taxes, like 320 or 300.
Yeah.
Just depends on taxes. But yeah, man, that's really awesome. If you haven't checked out his videos, guys, check out Dariel, man. He makes his videos. Are you saying every other day now?
Yeah, every other day with a little GoPro.
Yeah, man. I thought about getting a GoPro too. I think Victor, you heard Victor
Yeah, Victor.
Fuentes? Yeah, man. He's in the on the chat. Right? He got a GoPro, started making videos too. I think he's leaving Amazon and going to FedEx. I don't know if he left yet or what's going on,
Uh-huh.
but I believe he's going to FedEx. But yeah, he got a GoPro. I thought about getting the GoPro, but like I said, I changed my day in the life as a delivery driver to helping drivers out because there's only so much Amazon teaches you, and
Yeah.
you have to learn on your own. So yeah, man, definitely seen a lot of your videos. They're awesome. They're amazing. You're going up, man.
Thank you,
You're
bro.
almost
I
at
appreciate it.
2,000 subscribers.
Just keep on grinding, man.
Heck yeah, man. YouTube is no joke. And are you trying to make this like your full-time career one day or what?
Honestly, man, that's what I was trying to do before. Like, I love vlogging. Like, I love editing. It's just something that I enjoy. So hopefully in the near future, it could probably become something.
Yeah.
Just manifesting it every day.
Yeah.
And we'll
Man,
see
like,
what happens, man.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. That's my thought, man. Hey, man. I tell myself I want to do YouTube, so I'm working for it. That's what I want to do. And if you want to do something in life, do it because you only have one life, man.
Exactly.
Definitely do it. And editing sucks sometimes. You're like, it comes out wrong, and you have to like go back. You finish the whole video, you render it, and then you have to edit it again because you messed up on one little thing. You're like, now I gotta go back and fix the whole thing again.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I've seen a whole bunch of videos. You're rising up, man. They're definitely doing a good job hitting 3,000 views, 4,000 views in 2 days. I think you got like almost 2K views on your newest video or so. You're doing really good, man. A lot of people like seeing that, and you always respond to your subscribers, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I try to, man. I try to reply to everybody that comments.
I try to reply to have people commenting like videos I did like last year, and I still try to comment if I can, if my app detects it or not. I'm always trying to keep everybody in the loop and stuff and helping them out.
Yeah.
But definitely, guys, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, link is down in the description below. Go check him out, man, because he's always putting in work. He has good quality videos, and he's an awesome dude for sure. What else do you like doing, man, other than Amazon, other than video games?
That's it, man. I think that's all I enjoy doing. Oh, actually, I go to the gym every single day.
Shoot, I haven't gone to the gym in 5. Hey, bro, we got to go hit some weights, bro.
I was actually out in Texas not too long ago.
What?
Yeah,
and I didn't know. And you were coming back?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really like the weather out there, but the houses are cheap, so we'll see.
Hey, man, if you ever come out, we should hang out, man. Most definitely.
For sure, man. Yeah.
I'm in Dallas.
We actually went to, I think we flew in from Fort Worth.
Oh, dude, you're so like, that was like an hour away or so, depending on the traffic. But dude, if you ever come by, we should hang out, hit some weights. I haven't been to the gym in like 5 days, and I'm miserable.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. I hit the gains every day for me, man. I've been working out since I've been 18, 19, dude, every day. I competed on stage one time.
That's crazy.
That was fun, I guess you could say, starving yourself, but But yeah, man, it was awesome meeting you. It was good.
You
just
too,
meeting
man.
you, man. Your videos are awesome. You're coming up on the YouTube community, especially for Amazon.
Thank
You're doing a good job, man. Your edits are clean, crisp. Your audio's awesome, and definitely keep doing what you're doing, man.
I'm gonna keep on grinding, man. See where it takes us.
Hey, man, you want to give anybody a shout out? Go ahead. You have the time. Platform is yours. I'll give you 1 minute to shout out whatever you want, man. All you.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to take my phone out for this one. Shout out to my girl. She's probably mad at me right now because I haven't texted her in like an hour. Shout out to my boy Justin. I'll be gaming tough with him. Who else? That's about it, man. I keep my circle small, and I just, that's about it. That's all I'm shouting out.
That's it, man.
I keep my circle really small, man.
Same, man. You only got so many friends in this life, but you gotta keep them close, man.
Yes.
All right, guys. If you don't have any more questions, I'll be ending it here. It was awesome meeting you, bro. We should do a collab, a day again, because it was fun. It was awesome, and yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
Say peace out to everybody. Tell them to subscribe to your channel and subscribe to my channel.
All right, man. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below for both of our channels, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right, man. Nice meeting you. Definitely awesome.